Hey guys, it's Roxanne from RoxanneLynch.com. Hey, how's it going in your neck of the woods today? Okay, I was thinking about this. I was chatting with some clients earlier in the week, and we were all talking about this seasonal change of struggles. And I know that they are not the only ones out there right now going through a little bit of a slump, a little bit of a mindset slip. And I want to share some things, okay? Because you guys know this is what I absolutely love to do. I love to pop into your world, kind of give some insights, share some tips and tricks that I have learned, so you guys can get to what I call the sunny side of life. I love serving women. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a women's cheerleader. I have a network marketing business of my own within social retail. I'm super excited about life. And my favorite thing to do is add some sunshine, because I know there's some women right now that are frustrated, okay? Some women have lost some momentum. You know, maybe they thought, well, I'm going to get going after the summer happens and the kids are back in school, or I'm going to get going, you know, when all the holidays are done and all the crazy slows down. I'm going to get started, you know, after this period of time. And truly, they're just kind of fallen off track, okay? And maybe this is you, because I said with the girls I was talking, they've been feeling a lack of energy. Some of my girlfriends have been feeling a lack of momentum. Some of them have just kind of lost their spark, and they're just not sure how to get started again. And what I absolutely love to do is when I read something, or I'm thinking about something, or I have a conversation, I ask myself these three questions. And you guys know my other two, but these three are as important, which is like, how can I use this information that I've learned today to help somebody? How can I apply it within myself? And is this worthy to share? Like, is this share worthy that can help inspire another woman and help them, you know, get their feet under them and get them going, get them back on the pony, get their little wet rag and going again. So I love to be able to inspire and encourage and empower, and this is why I show up, because it makes me happy, okay? It makes me happy to make you happy, all right? So I want you guys to think about this. I want to ask you a question, because this mindset hack is very, very powerful, and it really shook my world up when I learned it a little over a year ago, and it's been a long time since I've talked about it. But I want us all, and you girls, when you're here, I want you guys to enter into the comments your magic number. Every woman out there has this magic number in their head about how much money they might be liking to run through their business every month when it comes to volume. How much money do you want in your pocket? You know, what is your dream number? Because, you know, we always say, like, well, if I won the lottery, I'd want to win this much money. You know, so we're thinking about this, you know, I want to be earning this much money per hour. How much money? You guys can drop it in the comments, because I'm going to tell you what research is it. But definitely enter what you want your magic number to be, or what you believe the magic number is. Because we all want this beautiful sisterhood, this beautiful business about locking arms, arm in arm with women, and having a team of sisterhoods. Because it's not just about, you know, me or you. It's about all the people that you would love to work with. I love to, you know, get in the trenches, or, you know, walking across stage, or going on vacation together, or just taking the time to go for a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. There's women that you want in your lives. How many women can you imagine your business would be, and what is that magic number? Okay, so research says that the average number, this magic number that women want to be running through their business, ending up in their bank account every month, is about $10,000. Okay, for some women that's going to be less, because we have some girls that are just in it for the diaper cash, and we have other women that just want a little bit so they can reduce their hours, and we have other women, of course, that, you know, want to you know, not work full time anymore, or cut out their second job, or they just want to maybe have their husband not have to work so much overtime. You know, $10,000 a month can do a lot of good if we're thinking about this. You know, you can stress less about your kids' college education. You can maybe definitely think about travel, maybe replace the roof or the deck, or build a garage in the back of your home. You're thinking about the things that you can do with your family if you had $10,000 going through your business, okay? Because when we think that way, and we're thinking about this, and we are using this magic number, or 100 teammates go arm in arm that you are working with, all of a sudden your mind starts to do things a little bit differently, you know? if you were to think about that and you started to think deeply and plant those seeds within your brain, when challenges or conversations or trials or tribulations or struggles come up, and you had that in your life, you would be able to make some different decisions, okay? But not only having that happen is that your actions and your habits, how you're thinking, how you're acting, what you're doing, the habits and the activities of your everyday life, if you have this idea of a $10,000 in your pocket at the end of every month, it is definitely going to shift some things within our minds, you know? Because, you know, I had one girl, she goes, well, I was really frustrated, but before I hop in that, it's like, so I really want to encourage you guys to act today and start thinking about the actions of what your habits and patterns would be, the behaviors, the walking, the talking, all of those activities that you'd be doing within every day. If you're immersing that thought into your head, if someone's going like, oh, Roxanne, I know you gave me all the information, I just don't know, I can't think, can we talk some more tomorrow? I just can't make a decision today. If a person was to give you those kind of excuses or talk to you in that manner, and you had a $10,000 business, you would be able to have a little bit more posture, wouldn't you? You would have a little bit more belief, wouldn't you? You would go to that person, it's like, look, you know, look, I've given you all of this information. I've given you every little bit of business material that I can possibly have. I strongly encourage you to go back and do some self-digging for yourself. I can't make those decisions for you, and I'm here to empower you and encourage you and uplift you, give you the right tips and the right training and lock arms with you. Can I coerce you, chase you, beg you? No, you can't, okay? So you're thinking about that. So if you're thinking about your people, any decision that you have to have within your life, any people decisions, any time energy sucks, any activities that you have to do within your day, if you were thinking, if you had this achievement of $10,000 a month, you would act as if, and you would go through this and doing these decisions. And I can almost guarantee you that any decision that you have to make, if you have this in your mind, you're going to be making the right decisions. It's like, okay, is this a good use of my time? Am I feeling frustrated? Am I feeling stagnant? Am I feeling worrisome? Well, if you have this belief in your heart and you're going through and you're making your activities and your habits that it is bound to become fruitful. It is bound to becoming truthful, because you're already living forward into those moments, and those activities are going to pull you closer and closer. And the decisions, every decision you have to make, it's like, is this the right decision? Do I have to decide to do this or decide to do that? Your decision making is going to change in a very profound way, and you're going to start showing up in the world differently. And because you're showing up differently, because you have this belief that this is the business that you are going to have, the universe kind of really works in your favor, okay? I can't explain how the dynamics work about it, but I know that if you immerse yourself into the what and the how of your life, of what would be now if you have achieved that $10,000 goal through your monthly business, using this flip and taking this twist, all the decisions that you're making, and you're struggling and being wishy-washy about it, it's going to bring you to that place and space of being a lot more productive in your business. It's going to be a lot more productive in your conversations. It's going to be a lot more productive in your connections and your communications. Still working with a servant heart, still working with an uplifted heart. Definitely, by planting this seed, you're acting as if this is what your reality, and you're going through those motions with your best mindset forward, and your best decision making is always going to be headed you in the right direction, okay? So like I said, this was a really big mindset hack for myself, and it's something that I do share because I want this. It's a very simple little exercise, okay? It's simple to say, it is not simple to do. I have to admit that. But your mind, this mind flip, is really going to uncover and expose the walking, talking, behavioral habits, patterns, and activities that you need to be doing in your day to achieve the goals that where you're headed, okay? And you're also going to be making the best decisions and the best choices every day, okay? So act as if and go as though, okay? Those are my tips I really wanted to share with you guys, because mindset, as my dad says, is everything. If we don't have our heads screwed on straight, it's really hard to get anything super productive done within our day, all right? So if you guys got some value, definitely mash those emoticons, and I look forward to seeing you guys all on the sunny side of life, okay? Bye, guys.